Genesis. Beginning with verse 25. And they went up out of Egypt and came into the land of Canaan unto Jacob their father, and told him, saying, Joseph is yet alive, and he is governor over all the land of Egypt. And Jacob's heart fainted, for he believed them not. And they told him all the words of Joseph, which he had said unto them. And when he saw the wagons which Joseph had sent to carry him, the spirit of Jacob, their father, revived. And when he saw the wagons Joseph had sent, the spirit of Jacob, their father, revived.
Yes, sir.
When he saw the wagons.
Yes, sir.
When he saw the wagons.
Preach it.
Well, I know we are that faith community.
Yeah.
And the just shall live by faith and not by sight.
Right.
But I think it was David that said, I would have faith unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. What I suggest to you this morning is that sometimes we have to see something in order to condition and to revitalize and to strengthen the faith that we have in our God. I know sometimes you can't believe everything you see.
Come on now.
But sometimes in the text, it says that Jacob's spirit was revived when he saw the wagons that Joseph had sent to carry him. I hope that sank in. Because I thank God that every now and then he will send each of us some wagons of hope. Some undeniable evidence that he's still on our side. That he still walks with us and he talks with us. He tells us that we are his own every once in a while. God will send something in your life and in my life to let us know that we still belong to him. Still belong to him. Jacob. Now I know y'all, what y'all thinking. He was a character. And he was a supplanter. He was a trickster, con.
Yeah, he was.
Jacob would talk you out of anything. He talked his brother out of his birthright. Y'all remember the story, don't you? He was a coward. He was a coward. He was like some ox. He was slick. He was slick. He was slick. He was sharp. But listen, the old folks used to say, be careful what you sow because you will reap. But Jacob was kind. Now, it just started because his mama had looked at the wood. His mama told him that his daddy loved Esau more. He loved him. They concocted a little trick. When no man got where he couldn't see. And Jacob sneaked in and stole. Y'all ain't. I told you he was a con man.
Yes, sir.
He was slick. And let me tell y'all something. We got some cars today.
Yes, sir.
he was slick. He was slick. He was slick. He was so slick, but then being slick sometimes you have to. He said you have to know when to hold, know when to fold. Mama said, you know it's time to run, boy. But go down to my brother, go down to your Uncle Laban's house and deal that call. Esau gonna take you out if you hang around here. So he went down to Uncle Laban. Y'all down know the story. Listen, you got down to Uncle Laban. Listen, I don't care who you are. I'm sure Pastor Speaker told you. It reminds me, listen, if you messed up over here, you're going to mess up when you get over. Yeah. All right? Like Richard, I don't know, you might have been the first I heard it. I don't know, many years ago, but man used to get drunk all year long. Come to church on New Year's and want to get up and testify. And ask the church, Lord, I want the church to pray for me, the Lord move all cobwebs out of my life. Every year. At that third, fourth year, that old mother got up and said, Lord, don't you move no cobweb. We need you to kill the spider. You see, for some of us, it ain't the cobweb, it's the spider. We need to get to the cause of the problem. The problem was on the inside. And so when Jacob got down to Uncle Laban's house, he conned him out of all his cattle. Uncle Laban didn't deal with no boy, you know. Anyone come out of spot, he knew the trick. He got down by the trough and the cow would come down, he was scared, and all of them started coming out of spot. That's about. Some folk can talk you and beat you out. Listen, but now, you got to remember what goes around. And Uncle Laban didn't make it to be his uncle for nothing. Uncle Laban was slick himself. Matter of fact, he moved on. He knew Jacob. He had a hold on him, y'all. Because Jacob loved Rachel. And Jacob thought he was working all that time to get Rachel. And on the wedding day, Uncle Laban said, boy, I can't do that. It's as good as I cost though. Yeah. I can't give you her before you got to get the oldest girl first. But if you want her, you stay 7 more years. So the slickster just got slick. Come on, preacher. And listen, my mom used to tell me, she said, boy, you ain't nobody bad. It's always somebody better than you. So he said the work, but then he's living in a house. Four women. Y'all, I thank God for Sister David, but it's hard, y'all. The real truth, no, it's hard for us to live without self. Now, but he raised 2 families under the same roof. Yes, now, y'all got to admit, I don't care who you are, where you come from, the man has some problems. He has some problems, family problems. Then his children, both wives have children. And you know, everybody, y'all know how y'all are. Something go wrong, my child didn't do it. It was your child. Y'all need to stop lying. I remember Pastor Yamile, Pastor Richard, had a young man playing the drums for him. His mama came there and told him how the principal had mistreated him. And I got upset, man. I said, not my mother. I would meet me up at the school in the morning. I'm going to talk to the principal. All right. I'm going to talk to him. He ain't going to treat my number like that. And when I got there, that principal set me down and pulled that boy's record out. I felt like a fool. All right, come on. Listen, your children will lie to you. Oh, y'all didn't think I was going to go there, did you? Your children will tell you a L-I-E, capitalized. And we want to believe it because they are our children.
You've been attacked. Oh, yeah.
In the family. Jacob. Now the families. And on top of that, when his youngest boy was born, Rachel died. But Joseph was his favorite son.
Yes, sir.
Parents, it ain't good to have pigs. You ought to treat them all the same. But Jacob, he wanted to show his off because he went and brought Joseph a multicolored fancy jacket, and Joseph started strutting it out.
Yeah.
Y'all know they do never make y'all siblings angry and mad, and they behave. Listen, when you make a difference between your children, you ain't doing nothing but sibling rivalry. It amazes me. I have a younger brother. He's gone on now. But me and him never got along at all. As long as Mama was living, I don't know why. You know, after Mama died, we didn't have a cross word. It amazes me. He always wanted to be competitive. And listen, I admit it. Mama did let that nigga get away with a whole lot more than she did. Then, when I was a kid, I get Mama, I said, you know he ain't right. You know Mike is wrong. You know. She said, well, now Leon, you a preacher. You ought not be like that. Whenever she played a preacher card, I knew I had her. But listen, Jacob created some stuff in the family. And them brothers, one day they got caught him just right. Joseph went out to see about him. And what happened? They saw him before he saw them. And when they saw him before he saw them, they plotted, we'll get rid of him and see what become of his dream. Y'all know what they did? They sold him in Egyptian slavery. Yeah. How many know? I don't matter where they put you, God got a plan for you. Listen, if God got a plan for your life, he always come. But y'all know the story how he got down there and interpreted them dreams, and Pharaoh put him up over all the corn and told him about the drought that was coming. And when the drought truly came, there was no corn, nothing in Canaan. And Jacob told his son, y'all need to go to Egypt and buy some grain so the family will survive. Listen, you ought to be careful how you treat folks. Yes, you never know when you're going to need or run into that person on down the line. Yes, they get in this long line to get to buy some grain. And guess who the Negro in charge is? But now I just shake his head. They didn't know who he was. But he knew who they were. Hey, watch this. Ain't it funny how we forget folk we do wrong, but we never forget the folk that do us wrong. Y'all didn't catch that this year. I said, ain't it funny how we forget the folk that we have mistreated, but we never forget the folk that have mistreated us. Some folk ain't speaking right now because somebody done them wrong 30 years ago. Joseph knew who he was. He played a cat and mouse game. Well, he told him he knew all about the family. He said, I heard he accused him of being spied. Y'all know the story. He said, well, now, wait a minute, hold on. If y'all tell the truth, I'm going to keep something in here. Y'all going back. Y'all going back. Y'all going back. Y'all going back. If you got a baby brother, listen, don't come back here without bringing the baby boy.
Yeah, baby brother back.
Benjamin. Now, and Joseph sent him a real good call. When he gave him the grain, he planted the money back in their statue, so when they got home, they had what Jacob sent them out, and they still had money. Now wait a minute. Every time one Jacob's son come up and these boys show up with some extra money. Now I ain't got to be no prosecuting attorney, but it just don't seem. Every time one of your sons come up missing, these boys got some extra dough. And Jacob said something. And they told him about they wanted to bring finish. He said, Samuel does not. Joseph does not. Samuel does not. Now you want to take finish. He said, all of these things are against me. You know, sometimes life put us in that position. Seems like everything seems to be working against us. I found out, y'all. Sometimes what we think working against us, God is using it to work for us. Because I don't know about y'all, I still believe what the Bible said, that all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord and are called.
Yes, sir. That's word. You rich.
Well, he said, no, I ain't going to do it. It ain't happening. But the drought got so bad, he didn't have no choice. So he sent them back with Benjamin. This time, when they get there, Joseph can't play with him no more. He breaks down and tells them, I'm the one, I'm your brother. I know you done wrong. But I'm right. Dad, is he all right? Yeah. He said, well, I tell you what, he went and told Pharaoh what was going on. Pharaoh said, I tell you what, don't spare no pain. Sit down, okay? Sit down. Get your family. Yes, sir. He gave them wagons. Watch this. Donkeys and she-asses and loaded them down with all the provisions that they need. Now when these boys show back up, watch. Jacob is old now, y'all. Now, I don't care what you say. I'm getting old and I ain't as tough as I used to be. I'm kind of getting soft in my old age. They came in and said, Daddy, guess what? We got some grand news. Joseph is yet alive. Now wait a minute, the Bible blows my mind because it said Jacob fainted. Y'all, wait a minute. That ought to be some good news, but it's good news when you know who brings it. You know, some of y'all lie so much. When you tell the truth, ain't nobody gonna believe you. Jacob and these boys were professional liars. The Bible said the spirit of Jacob, he fainted, but he said, listen, how can y'all do your old man so bad? Y'all know, no doubt, Jacob would take that little blood spattered coat, he probably kept it in the suitcase. Sometimes you get by yourself and just weep. Moan and grieve over that lost son of Joseph. Oh, grieve for 13 more years, grieve. The boy is gone. Now you tell me he's alive. And the prop of your life, you say he's governor. Over all of Egypt. But the Bible Up toward the dusty plain, he saw wagons. And listen, he didn't know how much truth they were telling, but he saw on those wagons Pharaoh's seal. And he had something enough to know Pharaoh's wagon just didn't go anywhere. Yeah, and the Bible said when he saw the wagon, the spirit of Jacob, their father, revived.
Yes, sir.
What you saying, preacher? Every now and then, Pastor Rich need to see some wagons. Every now and then, every wagon, in those wagons was help. How many know every now and then the pastor needs some help? Yeah, in those wagons was hope that the whole family could survive. In those wagons, y'all, when he saw them, it brought about some healing to some hurt that he had been dealing with for years. There's somebody here today been hurting. Your heart is heavy. Seem like you can't get no relief. But I want to tell you this morning, before I go back to Selma, Tennessee, help is on the way. And sometimes that wagon can be a small, still voice. Sometimes it can be a kind word of encouragement to help somebody along their way. Jacob lifted his eyes and when he saw the wagon, the Bible said the spirit of Jacob, their father, revived. I don't know about y'all, but I thank God today. Every now and then, he'll send a wagon my way, a wagon with help, a wagon that gives me hope, a wagon that's got some divine healing. Hey, oh man, but I tell you, it's one more wagon I want to see before I get out of here. One of these old days, I heard Elijah talk about it. Sweet low, sweet cherry, coming for to carry me home. I don't know about y'all, but when Jesus comes, I'm gonna shout my trouble all over. Yeah! He saw wagons. Anybody ever seen any wagons? Now the Lord, when you was at your point of despair, throwing in the towel, can anybody be a witness? Said he'll show up